Good morning. I just doing a quick video here before I head out into the great outdoors to dismantle my square foot garden boxes for the year. I've already trimmed back my tomatoes, and I'm gonna overwinter those since they did very well this year. And all my peppers are in buckets inside already, but I wanted to do a quick pepper test here. I have about a half a dozen ones left that I'm considering doing, including ones I just got yesterday. These are called Aji Caballero. They are a frutescens variety. I got these from Gabe on the hot pepper. Thanks again, Gabe. Along with some seeds. I'm going to grow these next year. They look similar to a Tabasco, only maybe a little more pointed. The Tabasco that I had was around this same size because my plant didn't do all that well. I just got one pepper on it, and it was a little bit paler colored than this, and I got some good viable seeds out of it actually. But the Aji Caballero, I got 2 of these pods, and then I'll do a test on the riper one to see the difference in flavor and heat. So yeah, it's a tiny little pod. As soon as I saw that these were available, I took advantage of that offer because I've been looking to expand my growing for next year. So, without further ado, I'm going to crunch into this, the Aji Caballero. Faintly perfume-like. Oh, even at this stage, the seeds feel like they were quite hard. Burst of heat overall. My mouth is watering a lot already. Not really sweet, but surprisingly not bitter. Except for maybe a faint. Ooh, it's got a good little kick to it, even in the unripe stage. Ooh, a little bit on the lips, but my whole tongue, bottom and top. Little sting in the throat. Roof of the mouth got a good glow happening. Wow, yeah, good. Overall burn. It's pretty comprehensive. It's not extremely confined to one area or another. Got a good little trail of warmth happening. Actually, it's not so strong right here, but just below my sternum, I can feel that. Yeah, those are pretty hot for size and for lack of ripeness. I'm pleasantly surprised at that one. It doesn't taste like a Tabasco. I'm sure once I try the ripe one, it might taste a little bit different. It definitely tastes like a frutescens. I've had a few different types of frutescens now. They definitely don't taste like annuums, except for the Zimbabwe bird pepper. A lot of sites list that as a frutescens. I thought it tasted more like an annuum, but the texture was a little bit different than annuums. Not plasticky per se. Peel was fairly thick, but they were, I don't know, the quality was different. The water content, the flesh texture, etc. Frutescens tend to be a little thinner skinned. This one, yeah, was pretty thin skinned. We'll see what the ripe one's texture is like. Feels like a wireframe cage of warmth, if that makes any sense. It doesn't feel like it's confined to one area, but at the same time it feels like there's a structure of warmth in there that kind of entwines itself among my taste buds and nerves in my mouth. A little bit on my corners of my mouth here. When I swallow, whole top of my tongue and back, it goes down. It's stuck in my throat a tiny bit, but roof of my mouth starting to come forward a little bit more on this now. Yeah, my throat's still got a little bit of a sting happening when I swallow, but a lot of it is the roof of my mouth towards the back. Definitely has a little bit of sweat happening in my eyebrows. Yeah. Nose is running a little bit. Do I have any tissue handy? Maybe not. Oh well. We'll wait till I'm done with that to... Yeah. Inside my gums here, got a little bit of a burn happening. Very nice. Excuse me. A little bit of the flavor kicking back up with that. Underside of my tongue too is more prominent than anything now. Corners of my mouth still have a burn happening, and I'm definitely still drooling. I got a little bit of a tingly pinprick in the back of my neck here coming through from my throat, translating itself out the backside there. That was interesting sensation. I don't know if I've ever had that happen per se. Lots of drool though. It's pretty well calmed down, but the underside of my tongue, in a U-shaped or a horseshoe-shaped burn profile coming up the sides of my tongue. Lips are still tingling a bit. Roof of my mouth is still there, but it's not quite as prominent. It's more towards the soft palate, way at the back of my mouth, on the roof. And again, a little bit of warmth here in the throat, and I can feel it in my stomach now. My lip is sweating. So yeah, the Aji Caballero. I want to thank Gabe again on the hot pepper for that one, and I hope you enjoy the seeds I sent you too. We'll conclude this video. Aji Caballero Capsicum Frutescens. Definitely, you can tell it's a frutescens variety by the texture of the pepper, the burn profile, different than annuums and chinense. I would really like to get my hands on some sort of bacatum variety. I have Aji Limon to grow next year. Maybe I'll pick up Bishop's Crown if I can find it. But frutescens, I got a few kinds. The Zimbabwe bird pepper, some sort of bird's eye or other. Taste like a frutescens to me. I have my Tabasco plant and plus some seeds to germinate for next year. And the Aji Caballero. So, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll have another video or two today. Maybe not. We'll see. Take care.